and welcome back. It has been so long since I vlogged. We're starting off the new year on the channel. I know it's February 3rd when I'm recording this, but we're starting somewhere, you know? We do have a lot to catch up on, but I also need to get my day started. It is 8:30 and we're on our way to the gym. As painful as it is to get out of bed to go to the gym, I feel so much better and so much more awake when I go to the gym in the morning. So somehow I forced myself out of bed and now we have to get going. So I currently have 15 minutes to get ready, but I'm still walking you through my day and this is just how today's going. So something I've been doing this semester is having breakfast like in my dorm while I get ready. It's just more like relaxing for me. I don't know, like I like taking my time in the morning and all of that. So this is my breakfast. I just toast like an everything bagel. I got some avocado and I've been adding nutritional yeast. And it's been hitting every single time, super filling. So I'm gonna eat really quickly and also get ready, and I have to leave in 15 minutes. So hello everyone, we are done with our in-person classes and we have our online chemistry lab in 15 minutes, but we picked up lunch. Can't even see. What did you get?
I got pasta, the patty of the beef Milanese, I got the citrus and kale sandwich, and I got their pot stickers.
That sounds really good actually. Wait, they had a, oh, is that their salad? The citrus and, oh, nice. I got a Milanese sandwich and pot stickers and rice. And now we're gonna eat before our class, so. All right, the light is like so weird. I don't know what way is better. I don't know, but anyways, made it to Starbucks. I wanted to test out their like For Here cups, so I'm gonna try that out. I also have a lot of homework that I should be doing, so taking myself on a little solo date slash study date to Starbucks. I am back at the dorm now, and I feel like now it's like the first chance I get today to actually sit down and talk with you, talk with the camera. It's kind of weird to me that I'm talking like to myself basically, but someone will be on the other side of this video at some point, like you are right now. So thank you for watching. First and foremost, like I mentioned earlier, I hope everyone had like a happy holiday season and I hope your new year has been going well. There's lots to unpack since last time I talked to you. My original plan was to vlog in Argentina. That did not happen, as we can see. Whenever I go to Argentina, it's like the only time in the year that I get to see my extended family. So I'm kind of like running around, being with everyone, trying to spend time with the family. And then Dylan came. He got to meet my entire extended family, which was a really great moment. And I was very much looking forward to that. And I wanted to vlog that just so I could kind of like have it. Because like I mentioned, my channel for me is kind of like a digital diary in a sense. So I was like, I wanted to vlog it. But also, there's some parts of my life that I decided I want to keep more private. And that was a very wholesome moment, him meeting my family, but I didn't really feel like shoving a camera in everyone's face was like the right thing to do in that moment. So I'd rather just kind of like keep those memories and cherish them by myself and with Dylan and with my family. So yeah. I decided for all those reasons, I was just more focused on like living in the moment instead of trying to get good content. And I didn't vlog Argentina. So we came back, Happy New Year, and then everything kind of started getting a little crazy. Got back, I live in the Bay Area, so I went back home like to the Bay Area, not to school, so not to Long Beach. But then the fires were happening, so I hope everyone is okay and safe. And that was just a really scary situation. I know situations like that can be really stressful and really scary because we're not in control. I have friends living in the area that also had family that had to evacuate. I hope everyone's doing okay. As soon as that kind of, you know, died down a little bit, I came back to school and I have been working on establishing a routine again for semester 2. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I want to talk about my first semester and my do's and don'ts for this upcoming semester, kind of like the things I learned first semester, what I want to do, what I want to change like for this upcoming semester. maybe it helps someone out. I don't know. Again, like, I wish I would have seen more videos like this when I was prepping to come to college. For those of you that may not know, I am in my first year as the communications studies major, and it is now my second semester. Can't believe, you know, first semester like flew by, because I think between moving and like trying to adapt to classes, adapting to campus, adapting to living by yourself or like with a roommate but just like away from home, there's so much change. By the time you're like, oh, I have a routine going, it's winter break and now we're on semester 2. Everything's just like really fast. Just gonna share with you some habits that I got into last semester that I'm gonna continue this semester, and then new habits that I'm implementing to make this upcoming semester even better. I think the most important thing you need to do in your first semester is make plans with your class friends. It's so uncomfortable, it's so awkward to like be the first one to say, hey, do you want to get coffee after class, or hey, do you want to go to the library and study? I feel like that's how you can transition like friendships from like class friends to best friends, and that is exactly what I did with one of my very close friends, and I love her so much. And yeah, this semester we don't have classes together, and I'm really sad because she's the best. That is how we got super close. It was like the first day of class, we were classmates, and then it's like you have to make yourself uncomfortable, put yourself out there. Some people will reject your invitation, some people will accept it. You never know, you know? You never know who can become your friend all of a sudden. So strongly recommend kind of like trying actively to make plans with people from class, even though conversation might be a little weird the first few times. Like, you know, we're all a little uncomfy. Okay, moving on. I do this plenty, but maybe some of you don't. I think calling home is really important. Staying up to date with parents, I know that has helped like my parents too. Also just kind of like adapting to this new dynamic. Like, I'm super close with my family, so calling them every day kind of has helped me like adapt to the fact that that's our new dynamic. Even though maybe calling makes you miss someone more, I don't know. I get that too, like seeing pictures of my dog, I'm still like, oh my god, no. But I think calling kind of like forces you to realize that's gonna be your new reality while you're away in school. I also recommend talking to professors, even if it's like after class, just like a quick hi, or thank you for this, or I have a quick clarifying question on that. Your professors have so many students, they probably will not remember you. It helps your professors kind of get to know you a little bit more, or at least like recognize you, because in a room of 200 people, like they're probably not going to remember everyone. Okay, so another thing that is super important, or that I found super important, is taking your mental health seriously and giving yourself breaks when you need it. It can be very overwhelming. It's a lot of change to go to college. Like, it's a lot of change to go to college. So yeah, there were some months along the road first semester that I really think just like making space for you to like actively be taking care of your mental health, whether that means like I would do like walks by myself, like 40-minute walks, listen to a podcast and just go on walks. I found that as a good way to like de-stress and disconnect and just kind of like focus on breathing in fresh air. Just going on a walk really helped me clear my head, especially on days where maybe I was feeling a little bit more anxious. If you don't like going on walks, that could also be something like doodling or meditating or taking time to like read in your bed. Just things that like disconnect you from the school stress, social stress, whatever it may be that you're feeling, and like spending time with yourself, for yourself, you know, it's gonna be good for you. So now, as for habits, I'm changing, habits I'm adopting. I used to go to the gym in the afternoon last semester, and while it was good that I was heading to the gym, I realized, I've actually always known this, but you know, I'm a morning gym type of person, because I realize it helps me like wake up, it wakes up my body, it sets my intention for the day. So I've been waking up at crazy early hours. It's just a little hard to get out of bed, so I think it's crazy early to go to the gym in the morning, and that has helped me immensely. In fact, I just feel more awake, more ready to start my day, and it just kind of helps me more, because going to the gym in the middle of the day for me kind of like cuts my afternoon in half, and then I don't like that. So then I would skip more often, because I'm like, oh, it's just like in the way, you know. So I'm going to the gym in the morning. Again, this is what I'm doing. Might not work for you, but it's what's kind of been working for me these first few weeks that I'm getting back in routine. Another thing that I'm doing is working more on the healthy snacks, because dining hall food, while very great, might not be the healthiest. You might be having like fried chicken or pizza or whatever you might have at your dining hall too often. So I'm working on like the healthier snacks coming in on my part. So that means like trail mix. I'm implementing more fruit because there's not a lot of fruit, or like healthier snacks like that, healthier desserts, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. Another thing I'm trying to do is drink less coffee. And yeah, because I was just like feeling more jittery some days than I would like to, so I'm trying to do 1 coffee a day. I know today in this vlog specifically I drank coffee twice. Like I said, it's something I'm working on, not something I'm actively doing, but working on it. I'm trying to do only 1 coffee a day, just because it like I was feeling kind of jittery some days. So 1 coffee a day, and also working out in the morning helps me automatically wake up. So I realized that some mornings like I don't even need my morning coffee, so I just drink coffee at like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. so less coffee. And I also, with that, the days that I only drink 1 coffee, I've noticed that like I can sleep better. So yes, I'm trying to be more strict about a set bedtime for me. Like I said, since I wake up early in the morning to go to the gym, my bedtime's been like 10:30, 11, and I'm really trying to stick to that. So setting like a specific bedtime. Also, last thing, because then I have to go eat dinner because I'm meeting up with a friend for dinner. Last thing I'm doing is prioritizing alone time. So as important as it is to, you know, make plans with friends and, you know, take care of your other relationships, your relationship with yourself is also really important. And I feel like, especially if you're in like a college environment, you're meant to always be with people, especially if you have like a roommate. So I ran out of storage, so maybe the angle's a little different, but I think alone time is really important because it doesn't mean you don't get along with someone. It just means maybe you need time to be with yourself. Like that's also important, spending time with yourself. So my solo date today was me trying to like do that more often. I'm not saying be alone at all times. I'm saying make specific moments for you to be comfortable being alone. Because if you're with people all the time, what happens to me is I get uncomfortable then being by myself. And I think being by yourself is a huge part of college, and like learning how to be by yourself and feel comfortable being by yourself. Wow, I just talked like for a long time. That's my habits from last semester and habits I'm implementing this semester. Notes closed, and I'm gonna go eat dinner now, and we will catch up later. I hope that was helpful, hopefully, for someone. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for watching. I will try my hardest to be back on posting once a week now that we have started the routine again. Yeah. It was nice to vlog again. It felt nice to vlog again. And I will see you next week. But of course, it wouldn't be a video on this channel if Anya did not do our outro. So I will see you next week. And now we're handing it off to Anya. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.